What's going on, everybody? Josh Engelman here for OddsShopper.com. Back again with the PrizePicks picks for Wednesday, February 15th. And I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty salty about yesterday. I really am. I don't like to talk about bad beats. We got a bit of a rough one yesterday. So you can see it on the screen over here. We only got one. Well, we got two. We got the Fred VanVleet. We got the DeAndre Ayton. We only got one that I think we actually missed on. De'Aaron Fox was pretty good. We didn't get that one right. I'm okay with that. We should have been 4-1. Kevin Huerter took 2 free throws yesterday. He missed them both. Now, we're talking about a guy that's like a 75% free throw shooter. That's like a 9% chance for him to miss both free throws. Absolutely ridiculous. Right away, we should have got a little bit of money back. But then, we actually did get Giannis correct in regulation. He, unfortunately for us, played 45 minutes, including overtime. I did not project Giannis Antetokounmpo to play that many minutes against a beat-up Boston Celtics team, but he got 7 points, rebounds, and assists in overtime, which means that at the end of regulation, if it doesn't go to OT, Giannis is sitting on 51, and we win this game by the hook, and we're hitting 4 out of 5 if Kevin Huerter can just make a free throw. I'm incredibly aggravated about yesterday. I think we were all over this one. We kind of got jobbed a little bit. We deserve some good luck before we get to this All-Star break. Let's get the 5 new picks for today on the books. I'm feeling confident. And we're starting it off with one that I'm quite confident no one is going to want to take, and that is the under on Nikola Jokic. Yeah, this one's going to be a true blast. Who wants to take the under on Nikola Jokic? Probably the best offensive player in basketball over the past 3 years, but yet here we are. Now, I want to be very clear here. I'm also already anticipating that Jamal Murray does not play this game. If Murray happens to play today, I like this even more, but I'm just going to assume they let him sit out and take the rest of the All-Star break to get himself right. The line for points, rebounds, and assists for Jokic is set at 49.5. I got him at 45.5. Even if you want to say that I'm way too low, it's still an under for me. I can make a pretty big adjustment and still not get there. This is a slow matchup. Dallas is very low in pace. Denver's not exactly fast either. Without Jamal Murray there, I assume they're playing even slower than that. I just feel like this is a really big number for Jokic. When Murray is off the floor and Bruce Brown is starting, we don't see this giant jump in rates for Jokic like you would really expect him to have. So the way that I have it set up right now, the first thing that we're looking at is an under to Nikola Jokic. Under 49.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Switching from one Nick to another Nick. This time we're going to Nick Claxton, but this time we're taking an over. That's going to be over points, rebounds, and assists. The line is set at 21.5. I've got him as like the inverse of Jokic. I got him at 26.5. Even if you think that I'm giving him too much playing time, we can take 2 minutes off of this and still come in over this number. I think he's going to be out there a lot trying to deal with Bam on the opposite side. It's not normally the best matchup in the world, but this is unequivocally now Nick Claxton's team from a center perspective. They don't appear all that likely to be playing Ben Simmons extra minutes. That doesn't seem to be happening. I can't imagine they're trying to get to more Day'Ron Sharpe. So I'm expecting, 31, 32, 33 minutes out of Claxton, potentially more in a competitive game, but, probably topping out around 33. And I've got him well clear of this mark. 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Are you going to be surprised if Nick Claxton goes for like 12 points and like 10 boards? That's 22 right there. I'm not even counting assists. That doesn't seem like that crazy of a game for Nick Claxton. It's right there for him. So whether you want to take just points, just rebounds, any of the other combination props, they all look good. You can see the amount of green on the screen right now. For me, I'm going to take the points, rebounds, and assists over 21.5. From Nikola to Nick to Nikola once again for Vooch in this one. We're taking over 0.5 free throws made. I've had this one before. It didn't win. We're going back to it again. I got him at 1.6 free throws made in this matchup. Let's start with the easy stuff. 1, DeMar DeRozan is not playing in this game, which means increased usage for Vooch. He's just going to have the ball in his hands a little bit more. Bulls are taking on the Indiana Pacers. Q tag on Miles Turner. I have to assume that if Miles Turner doesn't play this game, Nikola Vucevic is just simply more likely to get fouled by Daniel Tice or Isaiah Jackson or whoever's trying to guard him. But even if Turner is in, this is the big piece. The Indiana Pacers are 27th in free throw rate allowed They put guys on the line all the time. I don't need Vooch to go to the line 25 times today. I would have said I need him to go twice, but Kevin Huerter already blew that one. Blew, whatever. You guys know what I mean. We hate Kevin Huerter right now. We're going to Vooch here to make a single free throw against the Pacers. I think there are a lot of signs pointing in his favor, and they can only get better throughout the day. We're staying on the free throw line for pick number 4. That's Jalen Green over 3.5 free throws made. I don't totally understand this line. In competitive matchups, Jalen Green's going to play like 34 minutes a night. So far this season, in all games that he's played, he's averaging 4.7 made free throws per game. Why do we expect that to go down considerably here? I certainly don't. I got him at 4.8, which if he's averaging 4.7, I think my projection seems pretty correct. Why is this line set at 3.5? Oh, by the way, the Oklahoma City Thunder, 23rd in defensive free throw rate. So it's not like they don't put guys on the line. This is one that I just don't think makes a ton of sense. This, at the very least, should be a 4 line. And I think that it should be 4.5, and we just wouldn't even look at it. We're getting 1.2 additional free throws of just what he's already done this season. I don't really see a scenario where we wouldn't want to go to this. This one seems too good to be true. I mean, this is a guy that's made like 10 plus free throws in, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 games already this season. He can totally blow this one out of the water. This one, I love. Jalen Green over 3.5 free throws made. Do you guys want to get 50% off your first week of our Pick'em Pro package? That's a $9.95 price normally. You can get it under $5 using the promo code SCORE, S-C-O-R-E. What is our Pick'em Pro package, you might ask? That's access to our top picks that we have every single day for PrizePicks. Obviously, you guys are going to be interested in that if you're watching this video. And for No House Advantage, this is powered by our industry-leading projections. You can get this for 50% off for a limited time for that first week. You want to get in the door, see what we're doing. You're going to get expected win percentages for every prop available on PrizePicks and No House Advantage for all major sports. You can sort them by team, you can sort them by matchup, whatever you need to do. We have that here for you. And for less than $5, you can check out that first week. Again, sign up using the promo code SCORE when you go to stokastic.com or click the link in the description of this video. Take advantage of this now. See what we have to offer. $5 is a coffee at Starbucks. Just get one less coffee for the day. I know that might be difficult. It would be really hard for me. One less coffee for the day, and all of a sudden you've got this for a week. You could see what we have to offer. We're closing out the final pick with a fun one, at least. Ja Morant over in points, rebounds, and assists. The line is 42.5. I've got it at 45.7. This one is one we actually just want to sit down, watch, and cheer for. 1, who doesn't like watching Ja Morant play? Right out of the gate, that's going to be fun. 2, I love the matchup. They're favorites. The game script should look pretty good. It's Ja Morant, so you expect him to drive most of the offense here for the Grizzlies. And they're taking on a Utah Jazz team that has the 27th ranked defense. Fantastic spot. If you would prefer to just take his over in assists, I would get it. If you want to take one of those other combination props, I would get it. But for right now, I think the easiest thing to do is just assume that Ja Morant smashes the Utah Jazz, take points, rebounds, and assists. Just make it see. I'm just going to expect him to hang it on these guys. I got his over in points. I got his over in rebounds by 1/10. So maybe not rebounds. 1.2 assists over the mark. This one's simple. We're walking away with an easy one. Let's go cheer for Ja Morant tonight. There we go, everybody. The picks are in. Jokic under, Claxton over, Vooch just hit a free throw. Jalen Green hit a couple free throws. Ja Morant over. I'm feeling pretty good here. Can we get screwed any worse than we did yesterday? I don't think that's possible, but apparently if I'm putting that out into the ether, maybe it does. We're going to build it. We're going to get back on the winning ways for today. We've got one more of these videos before we take a little bit of a break for the All-Star game. Maybe there'll be a couple All-Star props I can hit you guys with. Make sure you're following me on Twitter for that. Like, subscribe, notification bell. You guys know the drill. I'm out of here. Peace.